Alright everybody, as promised, I said I'd take another video since I mistakenly took the first one without the mic turned on. So just gonna kind of go through the PL-630 Pioneer turntable that I've got on and just kind of show you, run through its functionality, because this table is able to be run in automatic and in manual. So I'll go ahead and lift the cover up here. Go ahead and take the tone arm clamp off. Bumped it there. But it's actually probably one of the most sought after Pioneer units. This is kind of the one that everybody likes to have in their spec setup, and because it's got that same look. It's got an unbelievably strong motor, and I'm sure, as everyone knows, this is the tone arm to have from Pioneer. One of the other things I can note before we get started here is that the automatic operation on this is probably one of the best, because it only makes contact with the tone arm when it is lifting and dropping the tone arm where it's supposed to go, and then it disconnects. It's not touching the tone arm anymore, so you don't get that residual motor noise or mechanical noise that could be transmitted between the mechanics of the unit into the tone arm. One of the very few units that actually does that. But I'll go ahead and power it up here. We'll run through the options on it so you can see, you know, how well it runs. You'll notice when I power it up, I've got all the auto controls on. The disc size is automatic. I've got the automatic button pushed in, and it is set to 12-inch. The arm elevation, you can see the light is on right here, and showing that the arm is cued down. And we got the speed set at 33. Quartz lock is engaged. So, but again, in all these, except for the speed, of course, in all of these can be run in a manual use. You can turn the quartz locked off and change the pitch control yourself, and set it up. Same way with, you can turn the auto off on that to you know, to manually pick up and lay your arm down where you want. It doesn't set it to, you know, a 12-inch or 10-inch or 7-inch. But also, one more thing to say, there is a repeat, and this is one of the best repeats out there, and I will show you that when I'm running it. When it comes to the end of the record and you've hit repeat, it does not come all the way back, rest, and then come back to the start again. It will actually pick up, stop, and drop it right on the front of the record again. But I'm going to go ahead and hit start. We'll get it playing for you. I've got it in quartz lock. Everything's running in automatic, and then I'll kind of flip through a few of those things and while I'm going here.
Can you not see what you've done? You gave your heart away like that. I didn't want to fall in love with anyone, but you did. I can still hear the song, the melody behind the kiss you gave me. You were wrong, I was right, so I
turn it down here just a little bit. As you can see, you know, the automatic start, you know, obviously that works well. It comes over, it picks up, it actually puts out a wonderful sound to it. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'll show the stop function. So when you hit stop, it'll come over. I don't have a 45 handy right now, real quick I can show you the speed change on the 45, show you that it does change its speed. And it does it quite quickly. And then locks right back in where it's supposed to be. I'll show you before I stop it, I'll go ahead and show you that you can take the quartz lock off and you can put it in a manual operation as far as your pitch control, how you want to do it, your speed control. But I'll go ahead and hit that off of there. I already kind of had it set, but I'll show on here. I'll turn it up a little bit so you can see this. The pitch control will change when you turn it.
There'll be no word from you describing how it felt to go through what I put you through. It all makes perfect sense. The way you cut the rope that kept you dangling from such pitiful amounts of hope.
Okay, so the pitch control knob does work, and you can set it manually. I'm going to go ahead and put her back in quartz lock. As you can see, all the lights work. You know, you take it off, put it in manual, put it in automatic, light comes on, comes off. I don't know if you saw it on here, but if you do change the speed to 45, the light does switch. Hopefully you can see that. But we can go ahead, the arm elevation, tone arm up, lifts it up nice, slowly, drops it just as slowly so there's no damage to your record. Nice, easy, and then lays it back down. I'll go ahead and hit the stop function so you can see it come over, and then what I'll do is I will start it, and then I will lift it up, bring it over to, that came in loud, I'll go ahead and stop it so you can see the arm bring itself back. See how quickly that motor just stops. It's a very, very strong motor. It's great. But I'll go ahead and lift it back up. I'll go ahead and start it again, let it start, and then I will manually cue it up. I'm going to hit the repeat function, drop it off in the trail off, let it come back so you can see how that works on there. I will go ahead and show you this too. You can see the it's set on 12-inch, 10-inch, there's the light, 7-inch, there's the light. So on that, or you can take it off and you can do it fully manually to where you can't hit the start or the stop button. I mean, I can hit it right now and it doesn't do anything. You have to manually cue the arm up, bring it over, lay it down, and then it will start going. As you can tell, the motor picks up when I draw it over manually by my hand. But I'm going to go ahead and turn that back on. Again, it's set at 12. I will go ahead and hit repeat. The repeat light is on. Hopefully you can see all that. I'm going to go ahead and start it up.
Can you not see what you've done? You gave your heart.
As you can see, it picked right back up and it's playing again. I'm going to go ahead and cue it, and I'm going to cue it up. I'm going to drop it on the trail off, cue it down. I'm going to let it go through its process here so you can see that run too. Picks up, only comes back to the start, lays it right back down.
Can you not see?
There you go. It's an awesome setup. It doesn't actually bring it all the way back like most of the earlier, more antiquated systems did. It had its routine that it had to go through. It would have to draw it all the way back and then restart itself and go back. But this one, it was enough to bring it only over to the edge of the record.